channel Lopa's Magical Moments. Guys, today I'm going to talk about our skeletal system. So let's get started. So, the skeletal system is a framework of bones. There are 206 bones of different shapes and sizes. Adult has 206 bones, whereas a child has more than 350 bones. Can you imagine that? They fuse together to form a human skeletal system. The human skeletal system consists of skull, backbone, rib cage, 2 pairs of limbs, and girdle bones. So now we are going to talk about skull. So the skull is made up of 22 bones. There are 8 flat bones interlocked together which give shape to the head and protect the delicate brain. Means skull protects our brain. There are 14 bones that make up the face. Now, there are total 22 bones in our skull. So, 22 bones are making the full face and 8 bones are making the head. They're interlocked together and making the head, and the left 14 bones are making up the face. Only the lower jaw is movable in our skull. Yeah. So the upper jaw is not movable. If you try, it will not move. And the movable lower jaw bone helps us to talk and eat. The upper jaw and lower jaw have teeth. The skull also has holes for eyes and nose. Now we are going to backbone. So, backbone. The skull is attached to the backbone called vertebral column. So, it is made up of 33 small bones called vertebrae. It protects the spinal cord. Yes, it protects the spinal cord. Okay, now we are coming to rib cage. There are 12 pairs of ribs that you can see in the picture. There are 12 pairs of ribs that form a cage of bones around the chest. Yeah, it's around the chest called the rib cage. So, what is the meaning of rib cage? Ribs are just divide those two words like rib, divide in between rib and cage. So rib means thin and curved bones, and cage. Why they are saying cage? Because the bones are like 12 pairs of ribs are making a type of cage. So it is telling the cage. So rib cage. They are attached to the sternum. So sternum in the front and backbone at the back. So sternum is the front bone of our body that are present in the chest, and the backbone is at the back. The last 2 pairs of ribs that you can see in the picture are not attached to the sternum. Why? Because they are called floating ribs. They are floating. They are not attached with the backbone. And the rib cage protects our delicate heart and lungs. Okay, now we are going to talk about limbs. We have 2 pairs of limbs. One is 4 limbs, means arms, and 1 hind limbs is legs. The upper arm has 1 long bone and the lower arm has 2 bones. The upper arm is joined to the backbone with the help of the shoulder girdle. Okay, now we are going to talk about leg, means hind limbs. So, the upper leg has thigh bone. The thigh bone is also called femur, and remind this guys that femur is the longest bone in our body. So, now it is joined to the lower backbone with the help of hip girdle. Hands, wrist, and feet have many bones. Now, functions of the skeletal system. The main functions of the skeletal system are: it gives shape and support to our body. Yes, this is the main thing. If we don't have our skeletal system, if we don't have bones in our body, like that means we are not a human. We are not human being. Okay, whatever. It protects many delicate and internal organs like heart, lungs, and brain. Yeah, so we got to know that skull protects the brain, backbone protects the spinal cord, ribcage protects the heart and lungs. So it protects many delicate and internal organs. So and the skeleton I'm showing you, the skeletal system, this thing is called human skeleton. Okay, this thing is called skeleton, but the system is called skeletal. Okay, now some bones are hollow from inside and filled with soft matter called bone marrow. Okay, listen it again. Some bones have hollow from inside and filled with soft matter called bone marrow. Blood cells are made in the bone marrow. Okay, so there is something hollow inside and there is something soft matter filled with there, that is called bone marrow. Blood cells are made in the bone marrow. Okay, it helps in the movement of different body parts. Yes, this is the main thing that what I said, like if there is no skeletal system, then how can I move? How can we move, sit, jump, and whatever else activities there? Okay, so guys, this was part 1, and I just talked about the skeletal system, means how many bones have adult and child, and it's a framework and all of those, and skull, backbone, rib cage, limbs, and functions of the skeletal system. In the next video, I will tell you, means in the part 2, I will talk about joints. So guys, till then, bye bye, stay tuned to my channel, bye, thanks for watching guys.